say is there are jobs, as Bab said, but you just have to get to know the right people to link you, and also get the right internet sites to search.
And when one thing about being abroad is when you're looking for something, always ask people. Like there's somebody who always knows
That's
something.
my point.
Like just tell people, oh, I'm looking for a job.
Don't
I'm
feel
looking
too
for
big,
this.
oh.
Yeah.
Charlie, nobody knows you. Hustle. If the need be, if you are rich and you think your mom and dad can afford,
if you are
Charlie,
like me.
even with that, you still have to make some coins for yourself. You can, by the time you go back home, you can use that money for something very beneficial to you, and your parents will be proud of you. You shouldn't say usa, and so you wouldn't do anything for yourself. You have to hustle for your own money too. That's also another thing.
And that reminds
mom and dad can afford.
If you are like me.
Even with that, you still have to make some coins for yourself. You can, by the time you go back home, you can use that money for something very beneficial to you, and your parents will be proud of you. You shouldn't say usa, and so you wouldn't do anything for yourself. You have to hustle for your own money too. That's also another thing.
And that Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Aboagye, and if today is your first time here, do click the subscribe button. On my channel I talk about finance, life, studying abroad, school applications, travel and lifestyle in general. And today I have a very interesting topic to discuss with you guys, and I have my CEO here who will introduce herself very soon. So today's episode is about how to get jobs and living in France, the jobs available, how to find one. So CEO, please introduce yourself to my loyal followers.
First, why do you call me CEO?
You already know.
I don't know.
And everybody will agree with me as the video continues.
Anyways, my name is Mary Asante, and you can call me Ama Success. And I've been here for 4 years. I'm a student like Barbara, and that's it basically.
Okay, so let's start. So CEO, can you please tell us some of the jobs you do here to get some more cash?
Oh yes, just as you said, you can, if you have any talent, this is the time like to polish it. We have vacations, we have weekends, we have holidays in between. French, they have a lot of holidays, so like those times, you can use those times to polish whatever talent you have. For me, I cook. I love cooking.
I'm a success.
I love cooking. I don't know how, but then I just developed this serious love for cooking. Maybe it's because I don't really like food that's been stored in the fridge for a long time. I always like my food fresh, and I always crave for any food at all at any moment. So I have to go to the kitchen and get it done. That's how come maybe my passion for cooking became so intense, and I have diverted that into
business.
Yes, at least
CEO.
Making some little coins, not so much though, but little by little. I know, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean.
Okay.
So
how do you get your clients?
Well, it's all about, as I mentioned earlier, you should always be sociable, always relate with people. It doesn't mean you are really going to be their friends, like serious relationship be or something. No, just be open,
sociable,
talk
open to
people, smile. So what I did was I normally, whenever I arrived, I was with the Ghanaian church, the Church of Pentecost, and it's almost 90% Ghanaians. So due to that, I got related to Ghanaians here, and then there was this day that we went for a meeting or so. Was it a funeral? Yes. And every funeral I'm there, every gathering I'm there, because I'm a business minded person. So it was during this funeral that someone brought kinky and was giving it to another person, and a man saw the kinky and was like, hey, dokununi ana, why na de buy, why na ton? I was like, Mia, I don't know what happened, I just said Mia. So Babs, that was where my business started.
Awesome.
Even then I had kinky leaves, because I've had my mom posted me some, because I was craving for kinky all the time, and I had to use foil paper. I started with foil paper to make my kinky, and it came out so good. But then I really wanted the Ghanaian taste, so I had my mom post some leaves for me. So those were the leaves I started my kinky with. Yeah.
And also, can you tell us about your sewing business too? Because I can see that now too, you're doing some sewing you on the side.
Yes, and for the sewing to when I came, seeing Ghanaians, there was this man called Mr. Comics. He and his wife had a sewing machine, but apparently the wife wasn't always available to, sew with it. So they asked me, and I said I do alterations here and there, because my uncle was a tailor and my cousin is a seamstress. And so I decided I had some few knowledge here and there concerning sewing. And then I told him, yes, I can alterate some few things. And he brought his trousers together with a sewing machine to my place for me to sew it for him. So for me to alterate it for him. And I did it perfectly. Then it started. They were bringing their things. I wasn't charging anyways. So there was a wedding in 2018, early part of 2018. And then all the the groomsmen had a problem with their shirts, because it was sewn in Africa. But when it came, it was too small for the men. Apparently they were too, there was a mistake or something, I don't know, but their shirts were too small for them, and I alterated all the shirts.
Woo!
And so one of them was so happy, and during the lockdown he called me and was like, so this lockdown, what are you doing? Then I said, well, I'm home, no work, because I was working at the airport, and then there was this, corona and all, so we had to come home. And then he asked me, and I said, if only I can have a sewing machine, maybe I can do something with it whilst I'm home. I can practice more on my sewing skills. Then he said, okay, I can get you a sewing machine. So he bought me a sewing machine free of charge.
Wow.
Yes, delivered it to my house, and then I started sewing for him. I've started with him. Yes, he buys the shirt, and then I designed it with African cloth.
Awesome.
Yeah, the African print. So basically, that's my sewing story too.
Yeah. And also with the sewing, there's this girl in Toulouse, she's called Sheila.
Okay.
She's like a fashion designer, Bombari wear. I'll put her name down for you guys to look. She started in Ghana. She has a fashion.
Oh, okay.
And she came here in France, and she's continuing. Yeah. And also for me too, for the side houses, one thing you could, as I said, not everybody who is who has these skills, but like if you're like me, where you like computers and tech, one of the avenues you could also look at is social media. Yeah. So you go to these shops and be like, oh, this is what I do, this is how much I charge you, let me do it for you. And then one you can also get if you can create websites, you go to them and you discuss your cost and you get it. And also one thing I forgot, there are also organizations where you can go where you help French children with their homeworks. One example is Completude and Anaku.
Completude.
But
no, with Completude, if you go to Completude, they always ask for an equivalence of your certificate. When we say equivalence, there's this French institute organization that really certifies that your certificate, because it's from it's a foreign certificate. It's not France, so you didn't school in France, so your certificates should be certified, should be verified, to know whether they are truly yours and they are truly from the university you say you attended. So
but the issue is when you come here and you're schooling in a French university, you already have
that's different. When you go to Completude for a job,
but
that,
like from the beginning,
even that your viewers should take note and like
so from the
do
beginning,
that. It will help them in the near future. Maybe they might go somewhere and be looking for something very serious and they will be asked for that. It's called equivalence. The equivalence, you have to contact a Narik. She'll put it down for you to get those people. It's a Narik. You contact them and then they charge you 70 euros for 2 certificates maximum, and then they will give you some time, maybe 2 to 3 months, to verify, and they will send you that attestation stating that your certificates are genuine and you can use it whether to work or to continue your studies. And because there are some courses maybe you would want to pursue here in France, and they would want that the equivalence, and it's the only trusted organization is Narik in France.
And also one of the downside with the Completude is because you're actually going to teach. Well, I don't know, maybe hers is different, but maybe that one too. And the other part is that you can actually help French kids with their homework. So it's not really a big deal.
I'm not aware of that.
So aspect. For me, you're not really going to teach. You're just going to help French kids with their homework, maybe English classes or math classes or anything, nothing really serious. But the issue is that with that you have to speak French, because I actually went through the whole process, then got to the final stage and I couldn't. Well, I could speak the French, but because the issue was because I was going to teach younger kids. It was important I could speak the French well to be able to explain the homework.
L1 and L2.
To be able to explain the homework to them, because they were very young. So if your French is a bit you should also check those, because they also pay actually very well. I think that's all. Mary, do you have anything to add to it?
Not really. All out.
So one thing, that the reason why I wasn't working earlier, it was because for me and that's also what the course you are doing also, it's a problem, because based on your time schedule, like for me, my timetable, they were just scattered anyhow. So it's like that's hectic. You can't even find any job, because like maybe you find a job like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that time frame you have classes. Exactly. You have classes. So you have to make a choice. It's either you concentrate on your schooling or you go and work. I had friends who were working and you could see from their results. So it's very difficult. It's very hard. So like with those courses, the only best way is maybe to work in the restaurants in the evening or to work
and then
just over the weekends.
You sacrifice your sleep too.
Exactly.
Abi, you have to give something to get something. It's always the order of things.
So apart from looking for jobs, also create your own jobs, and when you create them, to page them in groups, let people know that this is what I'm doing. Like Facebook, don't joke with the social media. Facebook, Insta. Well, I don't know about Instagram and Twitter, but like Facebook, every day for me, I'm seeing news every day. But right now I'm sorted, so
and make use of your hobbies.
Make use of your hobbies, and
if only they can make money for you. You have to make use of them. And
that you might start as a hobby, you might not know they make money. Just do it and just post on social media. I'm doing this. Somebody might contact you. Or do you sell? Maybe you're not planning to sell, but my dear,
yes,
Just
And
sell
then
it.
you make it. Now I have Ama Success Cuisine where I
Woo!
do the cooking
Yeah.
for events, maybe naming ceremonies, weddings, parties, get-togethers. Maximum 5 people and above. And also I have Ama Success hot chili sauce. That one
Ish.
too is.
That's
I
a
make
shito.
shito, yes. And also I have Ama Success bisap drink.
So below.
So below. So yeah. And I saw too aside, I just started that though. I just started to make money out of that. Yes. I wanted to, perfect it a bit before venturing into business. Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and if today is your first time, please subscribe, like, and share and comment. And if you have any questions, you need any help navigating your way, like just comment and we'll see how best we can help you. So
Yeah.
bye.
And thanks for having me, Babs.
Anytime, love.